Okay, Paul Ryan is a douchebag, and Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker, he's a douchebag too, because both men who have spent their careers bashing unions suddenly seem to be changing their tune because of a football game.
Political FUBAR.
Now, I'm not a football fan, but I am aware that the NFL has locked out the referees union this season, and it has sent in a bunch of clowns to replace them, which has led to a lot of bad calls in a lot of games. The worst of which was on Monday night when the Green Bay Packers lost to the Seattle Seahawks because of unbelievably bad officiating by the replacement refs. And that has Scott Walker agonizing in his tweets. After catching a few hours of sleep, the Packers game is still just as painful. Oh, and Paul Ryan is saying, it's time to get the real refs. Although he can't help but try and link Obama to the Packers' loss by saying, it reminds me of President Obama and the economy. If you can't get it right, it's time to get out. Are you kidding me? Really? Who do you think is running the NFL? Who do you think is responsible for this mess? It's not the referees union. They're not on strike. They've been locked out of their jobs by the NFL. No pay, no health care, or any other benefits because they don't want the NFL to monkey with their pensions and because they don't like the new evaluation system the NFL is proposing. No, this is another clear example of how those guys Mitt Romney talks to at his closed-door fundraisers, you know, the 1%, how these guys don't want to play by the rules. They don't want regulations on Wall Street, and they clearly don't care about regulations on the playing field as long as their profits keep rolling in. Never mind if Green Bay loses a game it should have won. Never mind if the game gets dirtier and more dangerous for the players. Never mind if the integrity of the game goes out the window. No, the NFL is ultimately a business, and politicians like Scott Walker and Paul Ryan and Mitt Romney have all made it abundantly clear over and over again that they will always take the side of big business over the little guy. But this time, they're trying to have their cake and eat it too. Because behind closed doors, they're going to side with the NFL, the 1% who could put the real refs out on the field for chump change. But out in front of the cameras, they're going to stand with the fans and call for an end to the lockout. Which is why they're douchebags.